Welcome to an example about the amount of calories consumed by customers at the Chinese buffet. It's normally distributed. There's our keywords. Kind of tell us what's going on. Normally distributed with mean 2685, standard deviation 621, blah, 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 blah. All right, so what's the distribution? That N right there stands for normal. As we saw, it's a normal distribution. They want us to put the mean here and the standard deviation. 2685 is the mean. 621 is the standard. Okay, next question. Find them. So that's all we do for that. Find the probability that the customer consumes less than 2289 calories. Well, for each of these parts, you got to draw something. So I'll do part B here. You got to draw a bell curve, is what the notes say. You can try to skip that step, but I wouldn't advise it. Okay, so you put the middle on there, 2685, right? That's the middle, the mean. That's what the average person consumes at the Chinese buffet. Okay. And they're saying, what's the chance somebody consumes less than 2289? Where's 2289? Somewhere to the left, right? 2289 is smaller than 2685. And they're saying less. Less goes that way. So we want all this forever to the left. So that makes sense. If they sit on the next one, they're going to say over 3000. We're going to go 3005 to the right because that's over, bigger, more. But when they say less than 2289, that's 2289 left to the left. All right. And so how do you do that then? Well, a couple things. So we have right here, this is going to be the low, and this is going to be the high. And the low is going to be negative like 6 nines. So it goes from, that's negative infinity, right? Forever left is like negative infinity. That's how we do negative infinity in calculator talk, up to 2289. So that's part B. Then we go put that in the calculator. Let's do that. That out of the way. So, okay, so go to the online calculator, click on the online calculator right there. Pops up, go to normal probability because this is a normal curve. Okay, so we're going to put in let me show you the notes real quick. Oh, I should have done that, huh? Let me get the notes up real quick. And yes, there's the unit two notes. And it's when it says, okay, so first draw the normal curve, put in the bell, put on the graph, the thing on the bottom, da da da. Go to the online normal probability calculator. When they ask for a percent, or probably they're asking for what's the probability or what's the portion, what percentage of people will go less. You put in the low and the high. If the graph goes for forever left, the low is negative 6 nines. That's what we got, forever left. That's us. Now, if it is more than one, less than us, we're just talking about one person, a customer, one customer. All right, so that's what we do there. Go to the online calculator. So the low is negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. So it's like negative infinity. The high is 2289. So we're saying what portion of the people eat between negative infinity and 2289 calories on this when we know this is a bell-shaped graph whose middle mean is 2685 and whose standard deviation is 621. Calculate. Well, it tells right there the P is 0.2618, like 26%. Right here, 26% of the people consume from 2289 calories or below. That's 26% of the people. So there's the first answer. Okay. Let's go to this next part. Trickier parts are coming. Okay. There's part B. Part C is almost the same thing. So part C, draw another, let's do it right here, another bell curve. Middle on, again, the middle is 2289. The average person consumes that many calories over 3005. So like I said, I'm going to go, okay, 3005, that's somewhere to the right, and over means more. So we want this. So that goes up here. The high goes right forever, doesn't it? Right for, and this is the low right here. The is 6, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, positive. So the graph starts, we're saying, this is the bell curve representing all the people at the Chinese buffet, the average person does 2289. What percentage of people go from 3005 or over or more to the right forever? That's positive infinity from 3005 to positive infinity. Let's go to the calculator, same kind of thing. You see in the notes again real quick, right? If the graph goes forever right, positive 569. Okay. We know all that. Come in here. The low now is 3005 because it was 3005 or more, right? Over 3005. The high is positive infinity. Keep the mean of the standard the same. Get rid of this p because we're going to have a new p and calculate. So 0.30317 or 3032. So we got that right. That's the right answer. All right. Now for the last part. Here's the tricky part, maybe why you're tuning in for this video. All right. So the last part about the Piggy Award. The Piggy Award is given out to the 1% of customers who consume the most calories. What is the fewest number of calories you can consume to receive the award? All right, so part D is the tricky part. So part D, let's draw the bell curve. Again, yet again. The middle on, the average customer consumes 22.89. Now, we want, see what they're saying, 1% who do the most. That's the top 0.01. Watch out, right? 1% change to decimal, two places. Don't go 0.1, that'd be 10%. And we're wondering, what is this value? We don't know, leave it blank. And it's by the way, the low of this section, and this is the high of this section, and that's positive 6/9. Right? So what we're saying is, we're saying, okay, so here we have the bell curve of all the people that come to the Chinese buffet, the average person 22.89. What is the brink right here of the top 1% section? What is that? That's the low, you leave it blank. The high is 0.9. No, from where to point to positive infinity is 1%, is the top 1%. So we go to the calculator. So we're going to go from a low, we're going to leave that blank, to a high, 5/9. The mean and standard are the same. P is 0.01. Before I hit the calculator, let me show you the notes. So in the notes, when they give you a percent, oh, yeah, it's not going to fit the, this is a special case. Never mind. Don't even look at those notes. This is a special case. Maybe I should update those notes. I don't know. All right. So this is the top 1%. Calculate. So that's from 41. So the low comes out to be 41.29. So 41.30. So basically 41.30 calories or more. And they're in the top 1%. So that was a little tricky because that's a very tiny group right there, the top 1% of people. And so there we go.